What is good, Spider-Man fans? It's been a great week. Obviously, in the last 7 days, Spider-Man No Way Home came out and nearly broke a record. Well, it nearly beat Endgame, but 100 million out. But the second biggest grossing opening weekend in America, if that means anything. So, yo, what is freaking good, Andrew Garfield fans? Watched you here with a video on the future of Spider-Mans, because there's a big future for multiple Spider-Mans and also for Miles Morales, who hasn't even been introduced into a live action sphere. Yeah. And yes, we have Into Spider-Verse 2 next year, which is going to be absolute fire. So make sure to subscribe to this channel to never miss any of the Spider-Man, Marvel, DC, pop culture based stuff. We're very different to any other generic YouTube channel. Why? Because we cover Marvel, DC, God of War, the video games, absolutely everything. So make sure to subscribe, guys. It will very much be appreciated. So check us out on Instagram if you want to see the beautiful face behind that beautiful voice. Also check us out on Twitter, WarStewG. And if you could check us out on twitch.tv/WarStew, I will be streaming a bunch of video games over the holidays. So since the release of Spider-Man No Way Home, careful for spoilers, guys, for No Way Home, because we've got to talk about it. So Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire return. It was so freaking epic when Ned and MJ were looking for Spider-Man and he used his little ring to open the portal. Ned became a wizard, a magician temporarily, but it wasn't Tom Holland. It was Andrew freaking Garfield, the GOAT, the best Spider-Man there ever has been or ever was. I'm just basing that on personal opinion. If you think Tom or Tobey or Miles are better, although we haven't seen a live action one, let me know down below. I did a poll on my Instagram 3 different times in last week and Andrew got over 75% of the votes. So Andrew Garfield came through. It was freaking insane. Now, a lot of people are thinking this is the end of Andrew Garfield in the Spider-Man universe. No, it's just the beginning. This is the end of Tobey in the Spider-Man universe. No, it's just the beginning. So following on from the video we did a few days ago now, as the time recording this video, Andrew Garfield is a hot property. Make TASM 3 trending. Not quite on the Zack Snyder Justice League, but nothing ever will be. But Sony will take notice. This isn't Warner Bros. This is not Warner Bros. Studios, but don't worry, Restore the Snyderverse will be restored once Discovery comes through. Sony likes money. Sony has made 2 PS4 games, Miles Morales and Spider-Man PS4, and there is a Spider-Man PS5 remastered. Sony wants to print money. Releasing Andrew Garfield cut, which essentially will be TASM 3, they're literally going to print money. But even before this movie came out, there was an outcry for Andrew. Andrew got robbed. Tobey had 3 movies. Tom Holland had 3 movies, and he's going to get more. We need the 3rd movie for Andrew Garfield. Redemption, the redemption arc. Because as good as that scene was when he saved MJ Zendaya and started crying, he needs redemption. He needs one more rodeo, but it's not going to be one more rodeo. So what have we heard? We've heard that Andrew and Tobey, you definitely haven't seen the end of them. Yeah, but Stu, they went back to the same they went back to their universes. Yes, they did. But there is I guess a preconception, a theory, a conspiracy, if you like, that Andrew Garfield's universe is the same as the Morbius universe, which is the same as the Venomverse, because the Oscorp logos are the same. And Willem Dafoe said there's no Oscorp in the MCU yet, but I guess there will be at some point. So the hypotheses and theories is Andrew Garfield's going to appear in Morbius, which he very well could be. I've personally not heard anything from behind the scenes or any insiders that I've spoken to. He's more likely going to be the Spider-Man in the Venom 3 movie. Why do we say this? Because it wasn't a throwaway line in the movie where Andrew's like, yeah, I want to fight an alien. And Tobey's like, yeah, I fought an alien. And Tom Holland and Peter Parker's like, yeah, I've been into outer space. I am an alien, pretty much. So it's looking likely that Andrew could be in Morbius. Maybe just tease him, because there is a Spider-Man in that universe. And it wasn't Tom Holland's suit on the first trailer, was it? No, but it's the same Oscorp as the Andrew universe. Oh, so Andrew, we haven't seen the last of him. Not only that, we've heard rumblings and inside leaks and multiple other accounts that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will appear in Doctor Strange 2 Into the Multiverse of Madness. And they've recently just done a 6-week reshoot, and Tobey and Andrew happened to be in the place where they were shooting the reshoot. Allegedly, we can't confirm or deny that. So Tobey and Andrew could actually appear in Doctor Strange 2. They really could. Now, I don't think Sony were ready for the outcry, for the freaking outcry that TASM 3 was going to create. Andrew Garfield's been trending every single day since the movie came out. TASM 3's been trending. It's still trending when America's asleep. It's trending over the Wilson Fisk hashtag. Now, it's insane the amount of traffic. People want this. Now, when Amy Pascal and Kevin Feige were talking about Spider-Man and Venom meeting each other. They never actually once said which Spider-Man it was, did they? No, they never freaking said that, but people just assumed it was Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So maybe when Tom Holland keeps saying, I want time away, maybe it's because Andrew's going to kind of take over for a little while, and in the MCU, they left the Venom symbiote there, a part of the Venom symbiote, so they can have a different Venom in the MCU. Although they do all still connect in a roundabout way, it is looking like that either they're going to turn Tom Holland's Spider-Man into Venom, or there's going to be a complete different Venom in the Spider-Man franchise with the MCU going forward. It is a great freaking time to be a Spider-Man fan because we're getting all the Spider-Mans. Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. I think Tobey Maguire is going to be the least likely to get the most appearances, but from what we hear, he could be freaking getting a fourth movie as well. The fans get what the fans want when it comes to Marvel. They really do. I really wish DC, Warner Bros. Listen to the fans. The fans want more Tobey. They want more Andrew. They want more Tom. It's a freaking good time to be a Spider-Man fan. And not only that, Miles Morales is going to be coming soon. Very soon from what we're hearing at the channel. They have not introduced Miles Morales in the Spider-Man PS4 game. It's critically acclaimed from Insomniac Games. Then they give him Miles Morales PS4, PS5 game. Yes, it was only 15 hours, but they are introducing the world to Miles Morales. Sony PlayStation, Sony Pictures. It's all one company, realistically, from the branch of the hierarchy of the business. Sony knows Miles Morales is a hot property. Not only that, we got Into Spider-Verse 2 next year. Oh wait, Miles is the main star of that. So Miles will be introduced at some point. We don't know if it's the MCU or the Sony Spider-Man universe, but either way, Miles Morales will be introduced. Now, in Homecoming, yeah, I've got a cousin. Your cousin's Miles Morales. And also in this movie, Jamie Foxx Electro said, I've always liked Spider-Man. I just wished and hoped he was a black Spider-Man. That is not a throwaway line. That is a teaser line for Miles Morales being introduced either in the MCU or the Sony Spider-Verse at some point within the next 2-3 years. Tom Holland keeps saying, I want Miles Morales to take over the mantle. I want to retire being Spider-Man before the age of 30. The stars are aligning. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you must love all Spider-Man. Yes, of course, Andrew is the best. Okay, comment below down below. But of course, we like all the Spider-Mans. Nothing against Tom Holland. Tom Holland Spider-Man is going to be freaking cool when we get to see the next Spider-Man movie because he's going to be standing on his own 2 feet. He's not going to be Junior Iron Spider-Man, aka wannabe Iron Lad, aka a rip-off, aka living in the shadow of Iron Man. He's going to be his own independent person. And it's going to be cool. So either way, if you're a Spider-Man fan, let me know down below who is the best Spider-Man. Do you want TASM 3? Do you believe all this information that Andrew could be appearing in multiple movies? And we did say something in a video the other day that allegedly Tobey Maguire was the awkward one and the movie nearly didn't happen because Tobey didn't sign on. Now that I've looked into that a bit more thorough, we've vetted a bit more, and that information seems to be completely false. But we don't know. Either way, it happened. We freaking got 3 Spider-Men in the same movie. Now what we need now is Gwen Stacy to appear, hopefully in Spider-Man 4. And also, we need Miles Morales. I can't freaking wait for a live action Miles Morales, either in the Spider-Man Sonyverse or in the MCU. Either way, they are both interconnected in a roundabout way. So like always, guys, we're going to keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest Andrew Garfield news, Tom Holland news, Tobey Maguire news, Miles Morales news. When it comes to Spider-Man, TASM 3 is coming. Release the TASM 3. Make TASM 3. It will be coming, guys. From what we hear from pretty good sources, there is definitely something going on behind the scenes. Now, I heard this before No Way Home came out, that Andrew had signed on for multiple roles. The same thing for Tobey Maguire. And if you want to go by the super duper Twitter scoopers, they are also saying the same thing that I'm hearing. This is not the last we're seeing of Andrew or Tobey. They will appear multiple times again. The perfect place to reappear again would be Multiverse of Madness and have an Andrew Garfield scene, post-credit scene, some kind of freaking scene in Morbius, because they are in the same universe in theory. So like always, guys, thank you very much for all the love and support on the Spider-Man content, all the Marvel content, all the DC content, all the Kaiju content over the last year. It's been much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, helps the channel grow more than you ever know. Comment, like, share. It helps the video grow. Check us out on Instagram at WarStew. Check us out on Twitter, WarStewG, because I honestly don't have much following over there, and I will interact with every single person over there. And check us out on twitch.tv/WarStew. I will be starting to stream regularly very soon, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.